Okay guys, we're back and this is the kit that I am picking to kind of re-hone my skills. As I had mentioned in the previous video, everything's going wrong lately. Not really in a building slump, just everything's been going wrong in the last couple builds. And so we're going to go with a pretty straightforward kit here. And in fact, this is a 1/20th scale. I don't know where it says that anywhere on the front, but it is a larger scale, which also makes it easier. And a nice big panels on this one for the to kind of figure out what's going wrong on the paint jobs, and hopefully this is going to be a success. Now I am going to guess that the latest problems with paint jobs is because of the weather, because it's been cold, but who knows. Anyway, this kit, if you remember, this was originally issued by Lindbergh way back, and now it is being issued by Round 2. Now, when it was out there from Lindbergh, I looked everywhere for it, and it was on eBay every once in a while. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just talk about what's on the screen. I wanted this kit because of this option. This option was here on the Lindbergh version, and I don't think anybody even know about it. And I think there's probably a lot of people that don't know about it on this one. And it's all about that hood scoop. And we will just see if that's actually connected underneath or what have you when we get into this thing. But all together, that is going to be a good looking model right there. And that is what we're after. We're going to be doing the Z28 SS version. Oh, there's a good look. I didn't realize there's a picture on the bottom. So, as you can see, nice big body panels to re-hone spray painting skills. And hopefully everything will go well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open this thing up and take a look at the parts. Okay, so I will start with the decals. I'll take a quick look here. It's nice to have things like an instrument cluster. And just look at all these things. I'm filming this basically so I can see them, because I can't see these just with my eyes. And if you're wondering what all that noise is in the background, it started raining since the last scene. So there we go. There's a look at the decals. Now let me get those put away for so they don't get ruined. Also, here's a good look at the tires. Let me get in really close. Yeah, there we go. Eagle ZR45. Offhand, I don't recall ever seeing ZR45. There you go. Look at the tread on those. They look pretty good. Alright, moving on. Okay, so now we move on to everything else. Here is a look at the chrome pieces. Basic stuff. Headlights. What is that? Oh, alternator, because everybody's alternator is definitely chrome. And that's what it is. Here's the interior pan. And then part sheet number 1. Let's see if there's anything interesting there. I'm just loving the size of the parts. Everything's huge. Like, look at the body there. Anyway, move on to the next one. Oh, of course that back piece is gonna... Okay. What do we have here? What is that? That's a back piece. I think that goes onto the back of the car there. And we'll just have to get a better look on what that is. We do have some sinkholes, so we'll be finding the putty. because that's unacceptable. Back seat, I think. Console. Alright, basic. Oh, and here we got the engine. And just a fan shroud. Okay, so here's the big question. I was wondering if they were just putting an addition onto the hood for the SS version. Like there's the standard hood over there, and then they are giving you a complete second hood for the SS package, and I'm not picking that up. So here's another piece in the back. It does look like there's kind of cutouts for two pieces back behind each other. So that previous piece that we were just looking at, and then this piece. Let's see if this has sinkholes. Of course it does. And an intake. Then let's get a good look at that hood. Now that's what it's all about right there. That's gonna make it look awesome. Happy about that. What's on the other side? This is what you got under there. So I think it will match up with whatever's on the engine, and that's good. Then we have a whole bunch of engine and undercarriage parts. Here is the steering knuckle. It looks like you are going to be able to steer. That's pretty terrific. Good detail. Shock absorbers. What on earth is that? That piece right there. What is that? Oh, there's springs. Okay, there's springs. What else we got? More undercarriage. Electric radiator. Very good. Then we have the bottom pan. Some kind of a big support there. Don't know what that is right offhand. Valve covers, heads, and there we go. Pretty good detail, but not a staggering amount of detail, and that's what I'm looking for on this build. So it looks like we are going to have to do some filling with the putty, and that's no problem. And then paint job on a nice big body. Take a look at the body here. Interesting what they had done in the back there. I'm curious to see how that all goes together. Very good. Okay, so that's the current project. It's that one. And we're going to do this the best we can here. Wish me luck, guys. As I was saying with the rain, remember I was saying that the weather is what's been messing up my paint jobs, and then of course this is a bad omen. We're raining when I'm talking about that. We'll see. We'll hope this comes out really good, and then we'll move on to the Enzo. So thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for updates on this one.